Hey there, we're getting ready to go live here. It's Friday, Jaime and Sara. Yeah, we'll go live. Welcome to Live with Bottleneck's special edition of a week in review with Sara and Jaime.
I've ever told you how much this guy makes me smile.
Oh, she's such a sweetheart. Even though we're having an extremely challenging morning. I don't know if you ever had an extremely challenging morning or extremely challenging day or
week. It's been a week for me.
It's been like a year for me.
But I just came in here, and the title for today is Focus on the Present. And
Focus on the Present. It's June 25th. June 25th today. It's Friday.
Yeah, so we've already surpassed the longest sunshine day of the year.
Is it summer now?
The summer solstice. Yeah, that was June 21st.
21st. It's summertime.
So that's why I'm depressed, because the days are starting to get shorter again. That's my problem. I figured it out. But I'm going to focus on the present, and I'm sitting next to my husband.
What are you doing right now that you can focus on the present? Maybe this is a message that you're just dying for that you don't even know about. But I highly encourage you to take advantage of this day. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, a lot of challenges. This week was brutal, absolutely brutal. And I can say that because it was brutal.
I'm super stoked for the weekend.
Yeah.
Jamie's been overloaded this week. I mean, the book.
Oh my God. The deadline's today. I get all this stuff in today, and
he found out Monday.
Well, she even helped me write chapter 5. Chapter 5 is the bane of my existence. Chapter 5 sucks.
No, now it's pretty awesome because it talks about me a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think my marketing for this book is going to be, you probably shouldn't buy this book, but just think about the idea of it.
I think it's wrong. I think it's a great book. He's just overwhelmed.
It's terrible.
No.
If you know me, I'm brutally honest. I'm very authentic. And yeah, honestly, the book sucks. It's terrible.
You got started late. You were trying to cram a book in with these pretty structured deadlines with some coaching in a compressed time frame while we're still having huge challenges and working through the company. So you have a lot on your plate. Then you have me to deal with. And
it's the only bright spot in everything. It's her and Nikita.
So it's
yeah.
Look, if he doesn't get his deadline this Friday, the book will be pushed back to publication 8 months.
Yeah, way back. It just sucks. So this is me venting. And what's happening right now, if you're watching this, is you're seeing what happens when we let outside challenges affect us in a negative way. And that's why I think it's so important to focus on the present and readjust, realign your chakras. Is that something that people say?
I suppose.
I don't know why.
Jaime actually came out and said, you don't have to do this. I'll do a really quick one by myself.
Yeah.
But I made myself come in. I'm telling you, I've had a very, very challenging morning.
Oh, and there we go.
I came on and he just changes my whole outlook. So focus on the present. Don't worry about exterior things happening. It's all good. It's all going to be okay.
Yep. So this show is obviously very inspirational, and so we like to talk about a week in review. So a week in review. That's the name of the show. It's a week in review with Jaime and Sara, and basically we come to you every Friday at approximately 10ish a.m. Central Time. And it's a special edition of Live with Bottleneck, the show that I do every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m.ish Central. And basically we love to talk about, kind of what's going on here in Bottleneck, and hopefully some of the things that we share with you, some of the experiences that we're going through, some of the ways that we found some winning strategies that maybe we can share with you, and that it will help stop the bottleneck in your business. So this week was a little challenging because we had some refunds. Who likes sending out refunds? Anybody? No, we don't like doing that. But we would rather not have someone upset with us and, talking bad, rather than us being able to fulfill a request that they made, even though it impacts us. We've documentation showing that, no refunds or whatever, we still do it. And the reason why we do that is because it's a perception thing. No matter what we did or said on our end, if our clients perceive it to be true, it's true. And whose fault is that? Well, it's my fault. I didn't articulate the message clearly enough in order for the expectations to be realized, either what was supposed to be done or what they thought was supposed to be done. So it ultimately falls back on my shoulders there. So while it pains me to see that and hear some curse words coming from the other side of the house here, from this beautiful woman right there, and I understand the frustration. It just stinks, but we got to take it as growing, learning opportunities.
And we're embracing this.
Yeah, we're dialing in on some specific things that need to be said, and we're going to work on interdepartmental communications enhancements, and I think that's gonna really really help us out moving down the road. Things are going so crazy right now. We're growing again, and it feels so good to grow. So as you grow, you get a certain amount of people, you start identifying new friction points, and then you fix those friction points, you grow some more, you're going to find out some more friction points or things that are going to be some hurdles that you need to overcome, that it's really hard to see. You can't see what's in the future. You just can't see it. And so we'll get it fixed. We'll get it sorted, get it going, and keep everybody happy. So that's been my frustrations. The book, the internal messaging for the company, and then getting all these videos done and the training certifications done and the workflows done, and it's a lot of work to do this type of business because it's so heavily reliant on human beings. So yeah, kudos to those programmers out there that develop software and get that going.
What?
You got software. There's nobody's going to be upset at you if you're software. So, how about you?
I'm just going to keep smiling. It's been a tough week.
Yeah.
It's been a really tough week.
So is that it?
Yeah, I'm afraid I might get a little emotional if I start talking about it.
Oh, mad?
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It really becomes overwhelming. And there, just becomes overwhelming.
So should we quit?
No. I'm just an emotional female. Stop it.
So what about next week?
Next week's going to be an awesome week because it's getting ready for Independence Day here in the United States. and that's exciting. But no, next week's going to be great because we had some great meetings this week with all the team members. Got together, we talked through things, and I was super excited. I recorded one of the meetings, and then I edited it a little bit, and I sent that to our what's Glenda's title? I can't remember.
Director of Business Development.
That's it. Director of Business. I sent that to Glenda. I'm like, you should watch this. This is great. And I wanted her to see how we were communicating with the recruitment team, so she knew the messaging that we were giving them and the messaging that they were giving to the DAs, so everybody would be on the same page. We have
Makes
lots
sense.
of little quick meetings, but it's really cool. We dove into it.
Well, we had
Really
a good
deep.
meeting with our CFO, financial advisor, Kurt Stowers at fpf5.com, or F5FP,
F5FP.
F5FP.com. Go check it out. He's good.
Kurt Stowers is amazing. His team is amazing.
Rock star.
Yep. Yeah, we've
And so he helped us through some things, because as we grow, you know, your profit margin's always adjusting depending on, you know, the infrastructure and software and vendors and all this other stuff. So much crap going on there, and a lot of you are experts at that. I am not. She's really good at it.
No, I'm not an expert at it.
She's getting pretty good at it.
He was throwing terminology out there. We're like,
Period
what?
cost and variable cost, and I just go, okay, what's our profit? Like how much, or what's our lack of profit?
just tell me, are we
Where do we
red
need
or
to
black?
get to? Like, how do we figure that out? So, we used to know it. We had it down pretty good, but you know, then we've grown, different things happening, hire more people, our costs have changed, and we're trying to drill that in or drill down so that we can make sure that our pricing is correct. And, you know, when is it okay for us to make the next hire? When is it okay for us to do this? Can we afford to do this? Can we afford to do that? Just some things. And he's really been helpful in breaking that stuff down. And so if you're having questions about that, I'd highly encourage you to reach out to him.
It was so much easier when there were like a team of 3.
Yeah.
Now we have a very large team, and there's
Not a large team.
so we have a good sized team for an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty good
it's
size.
a good sized team, and especially a remote based one. You know, there's so many. Oh my gosh! I
So-
tell you what. Yeah,
Yeah. Go ahead.
no, I'm done.
You're done. That's it. You're cut off. Well, then let's do something a little bit different then, since we're both depressed.
Not depressed. We're just I think I'm emotionally drained from the challenges of the week. And I think that I'm just ready for the weekend. I'm ready to not be stressed.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Hey, I tell you what, if you can tell me who sings that song, who did that song, don't say anything. If you can tell me the name of the band, and I'll even give you a hint, the lead singer wore usually a red bandana.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's working for the weekend. What's the next song?
Everybody needs a second chance.
Everybody needs a second chance. Whoa, whoa.
You sounded just like it.
If
That might
you
be
can
a
tell
copyright
me,
infringement.
if you can tell me who sings that song, what will I do?
It's got some
I-
vowels and consonants.
I will send you this amazing book by Matthew Turner called Beyond the Pale. Matthew Turner's a good friend of mine, and he wrote this book, and it's a fable about entrepreneurship. And if you've ever had a chance to talk with Matthew Turner before, he has a way with words, and what an incredible, he just got his gift of gab, or his gift of sharing things. He talks like he's in a never-ending poem. And it's really cool. He always wears his bow ties and his little handlebar mustache, and he's just an incredible guy. I really enjoy it. And so if you can tell me who wrote that song or who sang that song, I will send you this book called Beyond the Pale by Matthew Turner.
Was he on your live with Bottleneck?
He is going to be
Okay.
on the Live with
Ooh,
Bottleneck in July. It'll be a really good one. So we're going to promote the heck out of this book because it is freaking fantastic. Look, I'm just going to read just a little bit, right? Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Oh, he did a bunch of acknowledgments. I just did my acknowledgments wrong. She spins her spoon on the table, lips pouting, and her head slightly shaking from side to side. I hold the phone to my ear, listening, but not. I hear the words and passively take them in after another day of endless meetings. Okay, I say. Sure, we can talk more about it next week. Still, the words keep flowing, me nodding and motioning, my hand in a circle. Okay, I've got to go. Thanks. I place the phone in my pocket. Sorry about that, I say, moving my hand to the middle of the table. Where were we? That's him. That's how he talks. You're going to love that book. If you're an entrepreneur, it's a fable about escaping the hustle of everyday life and finding yourself. Pretty cool. Love it.
I'm going to find myself this weekend in my deck pool.
Yeah, we installed a deck pool. That was fun. Well, she did.
It's actually a dog pool.
It's a little kiddie pool.
It's just my size. And
she sits in there and puts her little yoga thing on there. It floats in the water so she can put her cup of her favorite, ice water or whatever.
Yeah, it's very nice when it's warm and sunny outside.
Yeah.
My dog, it's for him, but he thinks it's just a big, giant watering bowl.
Yeah. Well, really appreciate everybody's time today. We're going to wrap this one up a little bit earlier because we're so motivated to get going because of the incredible week we had.
You know what? We are learning by, like, the gray matter in our heads is like, it's going to start coming out our ears because we've learned so much this week. And our heads don't have the capacity to hold everything that we've learned.
I don't learn anymore. I quit learning.
We should do like Cliff Clavin. We should get it's the
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buffalo beer brain cells something.
It's survival of the fittest. I want to dump those unfit brain cells.
Yeah, which I have an excessive amount of.
Well, I hope everybody is going to have a fantastic weekend. We are looking forward to absolutely nothing on our agenda. We have 0 plans. That's exciting. So we can decompress, and we don't have any time frame to do anything, and we get to do exactly what we want.
Yep.
So that's really exciting. So after a tough week, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to next week with the team. And what we've come up with, I challenged each one of them to think about the challenges we've had and what we can do differently. Now we're going to come out smelling like roses on the other side.
Well, we already smell like roses.
Yeah,
It's just they died.
It's a pile of rotten, moldy roses. Great.
Yeah. So we have a lot of fun stuff coming your way. Believe it or not, times they are a changing, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. And so we have you can go check out a lot more videos as good as this one if you want to. We're live with Bottleneck. I probably wouldn't recommend it. It's awfully boring.
Yeah, this wasn't our finest.
This was a rock star episode.
I think I need to go clean the cat and give it a bath.
Coming soon to your earbuds.
Oh,
Boris Kievsky, who's the chief storyteller and nerd for good of .org strategy. He's going to be talking about helping nonprofits increase their impact and remove their bottlenecks with digital resources and storytelling. That's coming Tuesday, June 29th at 2 p.m. Tuesday, June 29th at 2 p.m. Boris is incredible.
He's a great guy. Love him.
Super awesome guy. One of the smartest guys I know. And he's a good actor. He's a good mobster.
Oh, that's true. We know 2 movie stars now.
Yeah, we do.
What?
We do.
Oh, wait, you know more? I've been in TV.
She has. She's she gets recognized on the street. And she passes her sister.
Yeah, so Boris plays a Russian bad guy in movies. Anyway, but
He played a Russian mobster that I don't know how he got out of it, but he got shot and went into the hospital. He didn't get killed in that.
Did he have a car wreck?
He got a car wreck and he got shot and all that stuff, and he still lived, but then he died.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
What was it? What was that show?
The Blacklist.
The Blacklist. If you like The Blacklist, he was on The Blacklist. He's good.
And
He's
then our
a good
friend
actor.
Dave was in the movie Love Story.
Yep. Love Story.
Yeah, with Ryan O'Neal and Ally McGraw.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's pretty cool. We know some pretty famous people.
Yep.
I know him. Look, he's on YouTube TV every week.
Yeah,
Times
seriously.
a week.
Sign all kinds of autographs.
He did. He came out and he took my notebook, my little diary, and he said, "Here you go." He signed it to me, handed it back to me. Thank you. That's my author husband.
Oh, we are goofballs here indeed. So that's what's coming up. Looking forward to that. That's really going to be a fun conversation. And then, I'll keep you updated on the book. Quit Repeating Yourself will be coming out in September. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a lot of book stuff today, getting as much of it as I can to them by the midnight tonight. And we'll see how it goes. And next week I've got a bunch of meetings, and we'll be working hard on updating our processes. So.
Yes, always updating our processes because business is so dynamic. And guess what? I'm gonna go get packed for Hockey Friday.
Yeah, we're gonna go play hockey. So
yep, that's a must do. You got that's something that I just have to do every week, and if I don't, I sorely miss it.
Well, give somebody something they can latch on to for the week.
What can you latch on to?
They pretty much all jumped off the cliff already.
So, if you're struggling, if you're having a hard time right now, just know that you will get through this. You'll learn from it, and you're going to come out a stronger and better person on the other side. Those around you will be stronger and better for it, and you're going to be a happier person. So embrace your challenges.
Anybody you want to send a special shout out to or special thanks that kind of helped you this week?
You.
Oh.
He talked me off so many cliffs. You know,
I got a cute Valentine's Day card. Not Valentine's Day card from her. Made my day.
Kurt Stowers, I really want to thank Kurt Stowers for all the time and effort that he puts in. And I want to thank my best friend, Lisa Godfrey. She has been a huge shoulder for me to lean on and vent to and talk to. Everybody needs that person in their life. I got this guy, but you know, all the time. So anyway, shout out to those two. Who do you want to thank this week?
I want to say thank you to our team for being so awesome. They've been, with all the work that I'm doing, they don't get to see a lot of what's going on. They just know that it's important, and for them to still be as motivated to do what it is that they do and still, circle the wagons while I'm off doing this other stuff to hopefully better everybody's lives. It's nice to see them. So I want to say thanks to them. And I want to say thanks to everyone I had conversations this week. A lot of good conversations. David Schreiner Khan, always nice chatting with you. And Meredith Howell, great chatting with you. Nice to learn about that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was good. It was a good week. So hope everybody has fun. And if you did miss the episodes this week, I talked with Melissa Turner and Sonia Dunbar on Tuesday, so you can go check out that. They're the ones that are hosting the National Mobile and Teledentistry Conference. So it's pretty cool what they have going on. It's a new wave for dentistry.
I heard some good banter going on during that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Meredith Elliott Powell. You can learn more about her. She's all over LinkedIn. But she is the owner of Motion First, and she helps people get themselves in a growth mindset. So she helps entrepreneurs and stuff like that. And she just recently wrote a book called turning uncertainty to competitive advantages. So it's pretty cool what she's got going on there. So you can go check her out, and yeah, hopefully you learn something.
Yep. All right, let's go get a reset. It's time for a weekend reset.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I know you don't want us to go, but
I know. We're so addicted.
Love you.
I love you. It's been a great week.
We will.
It's almost over.
This is definitely one of those weeks that's going to be so